Well, good evening all. It's the old redneck. And it's Friday, December 7th. It's also Pearl Harbor Day, where we remember all the poor souls that were taken from us by sneak attack. But that's not what this little video is going to be about. It's Christmas season, time for everybody to be full of good cheer and all that happy shit. But it's got a few things here need to mention. First off, out here in the communist California, snowflake capital of the world, excuse me a minute. We got these radio stations. They're trying to ban a, song like Baby It's Cold Outside, saying it promotes rape culture. Well, these are the same radio stations that play rap music talking about all women are whores and bitches. And so why is one song worse than the others? What's the difference? You need to get your sense of priorities straight. They're also talking about banning the cartoon classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because of the fact that it promotes bullying. That's a crock of shit if I ever saw one. And I imagine soon they'll come down with, what's that song that says, Don, we all now are gay apparel? We can't sing that anymore. We might offend the gays. When are people going to get their head out of their ass and start taking things at face value instead of trying to find something to be fucking offended about? Let's talk about this Academy Awards coming up. There's a black comedian by the name of Kevin Hart who was offered the gig. Real proud to get it. Right after it was announced he had it, people brought up a lot of the quotes that he made in his earlier comedy routines against gays and lesbians. Well, he's now been asked to resign the position and don't bother showing up for the Academy Awards. So what you're telling me now, in this day and age, comments you made years ago can cost you your job today because some little liberal snowflakes got a unicorn horn up their ass and got offended? That's fucking idiotic and stupid in more senses than I could think of. Jesus Christ, people, get a fucking life. But then, you could be like some of these other folks I know. I know a young lady got out of an abusive relationship. She got into another relationship with a guy that swore up and down she was the moon to his stars and all this other crap. For about 6-7 months he treated her right. Now all of a sudden it's become an abusive relationship. He's sexting a roommate while he's with his wife. And the roommate lives in the same house. He tells her don't fucking worry about her or some shit like that. That's wrong. Her car broke down the other day. She called me to ask if I might have a way of telling her what to check to see what was wrong with it. And he ripped into her like, nobody's business. because she was talking to somebody instead of paying all homage to him. I've never met the man, or so-called man, but I get the impression he's a drug addict. She's caught him trying to go through her purse and her debit cards and wallet and all that. Now, I don't know about any of the rest of you. My wife asked me to get something out of her wallet for her. I reach into her purse, I grab her wallet, I carry that wallet over to where she's at and say, give it to me. If I ask her to get something out of my wallet, she does the same thing to me. We do not go in each other's wallets. It's not that we don't trust each other, it's just courtesy. It seems this season brings out all the users and the losers and all that. There are guys and there are gals out there that can talk a whole lot of shit, get anybody to... They can sell snow to an Eskimo. The trouble with that snow job is you can't hang on to it for too long. Sooner or later, the light shines through. Sooner or later, the true colors always show. A user and a loser is always going to be a user and a loser. He always has an excuse why something didn't work. Well, this ain't happening, that ain't happening. It's always somebody else's fault, never theirs. Even if you catch them red-handed, they'll tell you right to your face, I didn't do it. People like that are some of the lowest people in the world. Most useless people in the world. But they can always seem to find somebody dumb enough to listen to their line of shit and hang on to it. I know I married one for a while. Thank God that's over with them. But this is supposed to be the season where everybody's happy, happy, jolly, jolly. As for myself, I've never really cared for this season. Because to me it's full of hypocrites. But I made my lovely wife a promise I would try my best to stay jolly and happy about it. And I'm doing the best I can. And to anybody that decides to watch this, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if you're offended by that, you can kiss my rear. I refuse to say Happy Holidays to anybody. To me, it's Christmas. And that's my opinion, because I'm an old son of a bitch. As far as all this song banning and bullshit that's going on, we all need to get our head out of our ass and start being right and straight with each other. As far as the loser clown my friend is with, he needs to either get a life or get gone. You know, you're gonna use somebody, you ain't worth nothing. Don't call yourself a man if you ain't being a man. A man doesn't abuse a woman, pure and simple, whether it be mental, verbal, or physical. There are consequences for your actions. Sooner or later, you will answer for them. No matter who you are. I would suggest that everybody out there just start treating people the way you want to be treated. You know, it's real easy to take offense at everything. It's real hard to take back the words once you say them. That's it for the old redneck tonight. You know, if you have any comments, comment below. You want to email me with suggestions, bitch me out, whatever. It's redneckrebel1956@gmail.com. Get a chance to help out the returning vets and the ones that are still here. Find a reputable organization, donate your time, money, whatever you can do. They stood the wall for us. We need to stand behind them and help them. Remember, the vets don't want to hand out. They want to hand up to get back to being normal. On Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, I wish this from this vet to every vet out there and to all the American people. Have a good evening. May we never go through that day of infamy again. Good night.